Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, as you can see, we have an unbagging, so that means we have a review. Let's see who this is from. It's a very big bag. It's full of stuff. All right. Lots and lots of pre-stamped cross-stitch. All right, hang on and I'll be right back. Right, this package comes from the OneDaySaving store. It will be in not one, but 3 parts. Had to go in there, didn't I? Okay, the reason for that is I will have unbagging today for 2 cross stitches and next Monday for 2 cross stitches. But on Wednesday of this week, I will have a special video for OneDaySaving. So be sure to watch all 3 times. So today, the first kit that I got is called Jungle Leopard. Isn't he beautiful? Just beautiful. It is a 14 count. It is 38 by 48, so it's not very big. It is a Joy Sunday wannabe. I call them that, but I'm convinced they're Joy Sunday kids. They just don't have their names on them. I don't know why. If anybody knows the answer to that question, please put it in the comment section below and put us all out of our misery because none of us, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody I know knows. So there you go. Does have all the instructions on how to start, how to finish, how to clean it, how to iron it, lock it and all that kind of stuff. So, and it comes in a lovely reusable bag. If I can get the lovely reusable bag open. But yeah, I just love this. I have a couple leopard pictures, but I like this one. I want a tiger, just like him coming out of the jungle, but I haven't found it yet. So isn't that beautiful? Look at all the tans and golds and reds, not reds, oranges and greens. Yeah, I think this is going to be beautiful. It has 20 colors, and it just has a back cross stitch, full cross stitch, and back stitch. But comes in a lovely booklet. It is 167 by 222 high. Yes, and the back stitching is nominal. It's on his face. I'm looking, I don't see any others. And it is broke down, so, these are the pages. There's 9 pages to this booklet. So you can either start at 1 and go all the way through 9, or pick number 5. Who knows? Whatever works for you. But yeah, lovely booklet. Now these colors and this whole graph will not match your canvas. The canvas will have its own set of symbols. So keep that in mind. So, yeah. And it does have the product number right here as normal for Joy Sunday. Let's take a look at the beautiful colors here. It does come with 2 needles. Lots of brilliant orange. Geez, I have got orange on the brain. Green that are in there. Bright, not so bright. Even darker. Looks like 310 black to me. No, I'm just kidding. And it looks like B5200 right there. Where's my booklet? I can tell you. Yep, B5200 is the white and 310 is the black. So, and it's a 14 count, so you don't have nearly the bigger amount of thread that you would in an 11 count. But yeah, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. And Joy Sunday has at least 3 or 4 different, like, leopard prints. There's one of him in a tree. I think I have that one. And others. So, yeah, just beautiful, beautiful colors. Nice, soft feeling. I mean, it's like flush. It's not rough on the outside. Very well printed. It is serged all the way around. And this one, trying to get it the way it needs to be. We're getting there. It's kind of a long and skinny one, but lots of detailing in this. Not so much confetti. I mean, I'm sure there's parts that are confetti, but they're in like little rivers of color because you've got his spots and everything. And it's not real confetti up in here, so that's not bad. It is a partial because there are white sections. Wherever there's white there, you don't stitch that. I'm like, okie dokie. They could have at least made it sky, right? But I think it's a beautiful print. It does have the name and the two, we'll call them product numbers, that were on the front, printed at top. Nice big key along the bottom. It says full stitch here. This one says back stitch. So you're going to use 3078 for his whiskers on his face, and there's just like little fringes of his fur, like around his ears. So yeah, it'll be beautiful, just beautiful. Let's measure it and see what we come up with. So it's not too big of a pattern, and it's smaller because it's 14 count. This is 48 by 37 or 14.5 inches. Actual picture is approximately 40 centimeters, which is 15 3/4 by, we'll call it 30 centimeters here or there. And that is 11 3/4. So, yeah. Almost 12 by 16-ish. But yeah, very nicely printed. Yeah, you can never go wrong with Joy Sunday. They're my favorite kit companies as far as having it all together. Great graphics, great printing. Even if it doesn't match, they got everything. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Love it. My problem is I love them all. What can I say? Let me put that up there. And put that up there. Now, this one was $10 for this kit. An even $10. So I think that's an absolute bargain. You cannot go out and buy your Ada, buy all the threads, and get it for under $10. When it's in a kit, it's already printed on there. All you got to do is stitch, guys. Just stitch. Just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Okay, and we got one more today. It is a 40 by 50. I will put a picture here. All right. And it's a cat laying on a couch on top of like a crazy quilt. It reminds me, pull that out so I can stop moving everything, of a Van Gogh painting. I'm not sure that it is and not sure that it isn't. But yeah, it's just, I just want to lay down and take a nap with that cat. Just on that couch and everything. And it's even got like a rag rug down here. And the little bitty, this looks like Art Deco era, like a end table, if you will, full of yarn balls. And that cat is just beautiful. It does have the product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. Has a nice big, pattern. This pattern and the symbols and everything will match your canvas. It has 40 colors. We have 310, of course, and 550 purple. No 939, no 3371. Does have 3835, not 3865. The white is 842. Yeah, but nice big pattern, very easy to see. It is a little bit confettied. You do have that great big area. This is the black cat right here. And then a little bit of black for like shading here and there. So not too much black. There are just some big areas. But yeah, it's going to get a little hairy down in here, but I can hardly wait to do that Afghan. Oh. I wish I knew how to do those kind of Afghans, but yeah, no. You're lucky I can make granny squares, please. I'm sure there's people out there that know how to do them, but I don't know that I have ever seen a pattern for that. Now this looks like it's a typical granny square back here, but this, it looks like Christmas ornaments, if you will. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that. And I'm sure if you look through books, you'll be able to find it. But yeah. Love this. Love, love, love it. It does come with a kit. It has a threader, a thimble, a poof ball, 5 needles. And we have a new kind of a bag. It's like a stag or a deer, your choice. Jumping. I've never seen that before. It's really pretty. Are these in any? No. This says 57. I'm just looking to see what the numbers were. But I've never seen a bag that looks like that. I'm going to put that up there. Let's take a look at the beautiful threads. Let me shake it down. Everybody's kind of together there. There are 2 thread cards, but we'll just show them all at once. Look at all those beautiful colors for those Afghans. Oh, just stunning. There's your 310 black here. 550 purple right here. Love that gold. It goes so well with that 550. Love it. And then we have bubblegum pink over here. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, please. Love it. And we have 4 more colors over here. Kind of got a sagey green. And kind of mulberry colors. Oh, man. This and the floral shop. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Gonna have to start it. I can feel it coming on. Hold me back, people. Hold me back. I'm just gonna cut the edges off of these. It is serged all the way around. As you can see, I just cut the ends off of it. Not very big, but it's gonna be big enough for the picture because everything is brought up closer to you. Hopefully, you know, it'll look the way it's supposed to. Kind of stiff fabric, but very well printed on there. Nice and clean. But there is some confetti going on. Now the stitching did catch the DMC numbers, but you have it on your thing, on your paper pattern. But you can see the symbols and the number for the thread card very nicely. Oh man, I just love this. You just want to hug the picture. What can I say? It makes you feel good inside. And my time period, I swear, is not the 1950s, 60s like you would think it would be for when I grew up. I don't know, I got something about 1878 to-ish to the 1930s, that Art Deco grandma feel, you know? I don't know, but yeah, this is going to have to get started. Now this one was 1080, so about the same. About the same. Did I measure this? I don't know that I did. I don't know that I didn't. 50 and a half. I'm sorry, I got lost. Yeah, I could get lost in this picture. And just go on with life. Yep, because it just makes you feel good. It's 50 and a half, which is almost 20 by 40. So 50 by 40, actual picture is 34 centimeters by almost 13, or 13 and a half, sorry. And this is 17 and a half, pretty close, very close. Or 44 and a half centimeters, if I could just talk. But yeah, I just, love it. I guess I didn't recognize that pillow sitting there, but you see it more right here. Or maybe it's just the back of the couch because there's stuff hanging on it. And I actually had 3 or 4 of those ripple, what do you call them? Afghans. My grandmother made ripple Afghans, but not crochet. They were knit and done in strips. They're beautiful. All right. You know what, guys? I'm going to start this. I'll be right back. All right. I am back. And, of course, I'm starting on one of those ornamental looking pieces. And I'm using 371. It's kind of a tan green, if you will. Not what I expected, if you will. So One Day Savings has cross stitch in counted and pre-stamped. They have diamond painting, paint by number, and paper quilling. They have some beaded cross stitch, and they have crafts and tools for diamond painting, cross stitch, embroidery, and paint by number. They also do custom in all 3 of those. And what else? They do have free shipping on orders over $50. And sometimes they have like buy 2 get 1 free, that kind of thing. Or they have free shipping on orders over, say, a certain amount, and then you get 2 free gifts. Whatever the deal is, I will put it in the description below. But they have a lot to choose from, and they always have really good, consumer-friendly prices. They're competitive with everybody else. I like that part. And a lot to choose from. So whatever your craft of the week or the month or the year or lifetime, I'm sure you can find something there. In the artsy craftsy cross stitch, diamond painting, they've got thousands, of these things. So lots to choose from, lots of skill levels. I mean, they're not all geared for master stitchers, or anything like that. I like that part. It gives everybody a chance to, no matter what level you're at. Or if you've never done cross stitch, get something small and just give it a shot. If you don't like it, it's okay. Not a big deal. But you've tried. And if it's something you absolutely love, then you could be like me and be like down a rabbit hole in no time at all. Absolutely no time at all. But I have lots of kits and lots of levels. Some are, okay, I really feel like working on confetti today. Can't imagine why, but yeah. There are days that I just love working on confetti, and I'll work on 2 or 3 different symbols, and it makes me feel good, whether I'm stitching confetti or, something mundane, like a big area or whatever. It's the act of stitching for me, of doing it, that just takes my blood pressure down. I don't... I feel less stressed out, if I'm concentrating on just one symbol. Today I'm just going to do this color that I have here. I mean, I'm just saying. And finding each one, it's not harried or, oh my goodness, you know, there's nothing rush about it. Just do it at your own pace. And that's what I love about cross stitching. I had this same thing going in quilting. You know, nobody was forcing me to finish something or hurry up, let's finish, you know, putting this together or that together and stitching on it and getting it done. There's no timeline. Just do it for the relaxation. And, you know, you can do this and watch TV and not have to count. Now, I love counting cross stitch. I do. But there are some days I can't do it worth darn. I mean, when I start ripping things out, you know, 2 or 3 times, I know it's time to go to this because it's all laid out for me. So, this is my easy button, if you will. I like that. And I can have something beautiful in the end. And it's cross-stitched. And it's made a beautiful picture. So, and I do like collecting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I collect. Whether I'll ever get to those stitches, heaven only knows. But, yeah. So, there's a lot out there at One Day Savings to look at and ponder through. Just keep in mind, if it says it's a 20 by 30, do not get something that has a whole bunch of detailing in it. It will not show up. It'll be just dots and blurbs. And they've pretty much changed, I'd say in the past 2 years or so, of not making kits so small that you can't see the details, because I'm sure they've heard about it from people that, well, I couldn't even see that there was Johnny standing there over here, you know. You gotta look for things that are closer to you, you know, as a picture, and then more of the details will show up. And case in point, I got Rivendale, and it was I think it was like 25 by 50 or something. You could not see all that detail. And it was back up on a hill, and then it had these waterfalls. And I called the company out on it. I said, that is not going to look good. That will not look good. It's too far away, too much detail. So, they changed it. Now it's up to like a 30 by 85 or something. I still think it needs to be like 150, like at least 60 wide this way and 100 and something the other way, you know. But we'll see. I'm sure it'll turn out better in the, let's say, 30 by 80 than it was on something smaller. So just keep that in mind. There was one years ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even longer, of Santa and a train. And Santa was standing beside it, or like he was getting ready to go into the train. And it had all these toys and all this background and all this and that. And it was only as big as this. It's not going to show up all the detail. So, yeah. It is what it is. And if you ever have a problem with any of these companies that I review, do contact them and say, hey, this wasn't right, that wasn't right, I didn't get this, I did whatever, you know, your problem is. And they will get back to you and they will fix it. I am very, very confident in that because they've always fixed it for me. And I don't want special treatment. I just want them to fix it so that I can go back and tell you guys that, you know, hey, this is what happened, and this is how they resolved it. I like that. I can show you the end, you know, of that. Say a conflict, if you will, or a problem with one of the kits or whatever, but I will always tell you how they resolved the issue. Alright guys, well thank you One Day Savings for all these beautiful kits. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.